Bollywood's everywhere. Well, Bollywood and a Great Wall of China.
Hey guys, it's been over a year since the pandemic and we are still fighting the virus. I hope everyone's staying safe. Some of us in India are still under lockdown and I'm here in my hometown in Chikmagalur for the last 1 month. While I'm still busy with my online work, I did get some time to go through some old footage from when I visited China. Well, to be honest, I'm really glad I got to go there before the whole madness started. In 2018, I decided to travel the world and live the nomad life. I flew from Europe to China in the month of October, and here's what happened. First thing on the agenda was the Great Wall of China. We got into the cable car that took us all the way up so we could start the trek.
For a while. Look at the wall behind me. It's a long walk. So the guide said, I think it's around 20,000 change kilometers, the entire wall. Of course, we're not trekking that entire distance, but we're doing a part of it. So we've kind of reached the end of well, not the end of the Great Wall, but then the end of an easy path. Damn, look at this view. Not too many people come up this high. So you can barely see the Great Wall now because it's all covered in weed and all kinds of plants.
Next up, I visited the Terracotta Warriors. Just like the Great Wall of China, the Terracotta Warriors was built during the Qin dynasty. Guys, this is straight out of the movies. Emperor Qin actually believed in the afterlife, and the only reason that he built this entire army was so that they would take care of him and protect him when he's dead.
They're doing this from 1970, and the guide says it takes about 5 people to put together one of these warriors, and it takes 3 months. You got archaeologists everywhere. Working all day, every day. The parts are scattered all over. Detail of the work, every face of all the warriors was different.
And before I could dive into the world of Kung Fu, I had to visit this one place. It was the spot where Bodhidharma meditated. Who's Bodhidharma? He was the son of a South Indian king who gave up his princehood to become a monk. And believe it or not, he's the man responsible for teaching dhyana meditation and martial arts to the monks at the Shaolin monastery.
We are now going to be trekking up that hill that you see at the back. You see that statue there? That's where we're going. To the Dharma cave. There you can see the statue there. But it's also getting steeper and steeper. Whoa, look at that, it's almost like 90 degrees this climb. So we just made it to the Dharma cave, which is here. It's where Bodhidharma meditated, they say, for about 9 years. So we finally made it to the top. It was a beautiful climb. All the way from there. There you go, the statue of Bodhidharma overlooking the hill. So Bodhidharma was an Indian monk who came down to China in the 5th or the 6th century, and he is supposed to have taught dhyana meditation to the Chinese, and also responsible for, they say, teaching martial arts most probably coming from South India. And that's apparently how Kung Fu kind of originated and also grew into the amazing martial art that it is. So it's interesting to see how the Indian and the Chinese history comes together. It's just something that's mind-blowing.
And now I'm excited to show you some authentic Kung Fu action. I was fortunate enough to attend the International Wushu Festival, where martial artists from around the world compete. It was a grand spectacle that I was fortunate enough to witness, and it was the perfect motivation for me to get my training started.
Here at the International Wushu Festival, which happens once in 2 years, and I think this is the 12th edition. Look at the number of people. It's insane. Just the loads and loads of performers. I think at least about 50,000 performers today. And of course there are going to be competitions. Looking forward to it.
Wow! It feels like I'm back in the middle of all the action again. Now, these human beings have dedicated their entire life to the practice of Kung Fu. Really gives me goosebumps every time I see it. You don't want to miss the next episode because I'm finally headed to Chufu Shaolin Kung Fu School and I'm going to be training under authentic Shaolin masters. Until next time.